Hello everybody, my name is Joy and welcome back to the Dream Machine. Now, there's a reason why I'm back in this terrible place. I've been looking around for a while and apparently you can pick up these guys. And I have a terrible feeling that we might be using them for fuel. Examine it. It's the body of another Victor clone. Okay, well I can only carry one at a time. They're heavy. Yeah, I can imagine that. This one, put it in there. Grim. But it's the only source of fuel I have. Oh god, do you need to pick up another one? Oh god, yes, okay. Okay, let's just do this. Let's just shove a few in there. Rest in peace, brother. Let's pick up the molten one. I think the melty one would like to, you know, go all the way. This is going to take a while. Oh, he does it automatically now. Oh, okay. Oh no! Oh, you cleaned the whole place up! Oh god, Victor. That was the last of them. How did that all fit in there? Hopefully that's enough fuel to take me all the way to the center. Right, because I have to travel there. I have to actually... I'm not currently in the dreamscape of my kid. Let's close it. Okay, let's climb the rope and call engineering, see if they can help us forward here. Engineering. Engineering department? Hello, I'm Victor 6. I'm calling from command. What can we do for you? Captain just ordered full steam ahead. Affirmative. Full steam ahead. Okay, let's go. On this corpse-driven boat. So, where do I want to go? Oh, really? It indicates where Alicia's cruise ship is currently loaded. What? I can travel to the other... I can travel to the center. But I first want to travel here. I first want to see. If I'm reading this map correctly, this heading should take me back to Martin's Dream. Is that where I want to go? Let's go for it. Martin Dream it is then. God, this is odd. I don't know what would have happened if I would have gone immediately to the center, but I kind of... There should be a reason why I could visit those, right? According to the map, I'm right on top of Martin's Dream now. I better stop here for the time being. Okay, so can I... Can I call you in? That we stop. Affirmative. And just at full stop, sir. Oh, okay, so do I actually have to stop it or does it stop automatically? Oh, well, it doesn't really matter. Oh, I can open this too. It's empty. Never mind then. Let's close that for, you know, politeness and all that. So, I think I'm just gonna have to go back via the tiny little rescue boat. Okay, I forgot what his dream looked like. Oh, right, that was the weird, Tron-like dream. Where I found the shrink ray. I wonder if the shrink ray is still gonna be there. This is really odd. It's really so weird that they go back to all the dreamscapes you visited. Right. Okay, but I do not have... I do not have the shrink ray, so I cannot really go through the other path. Let's see. This is where I found the shrink ray, so let's take a look at that. Oh, it's back. There we are. Oh, now I know what I want to do. Now I want to go back to Alicia's boat and see what it's gonna do with the mousetrap thingy. I can now pick up all the items that I've had. See, this doesn't open. Am I going to need all of these things? I can't go this way either. Okay. So I guess the only way is that way to the other dreamscape. So let me just shrink myself real quick. Pew pew. Twig I left from Selma's dream. There's a narrow gap between the walls. Yes, enter that gap. And let's make the odyssey across the chasm again. Cross it. I don't need to cross this anymore. If I want to travel different parts of the dreamscape quickly, I can just use Mr. Morton's map. Really now? Fast travel is gonna be a thing. Travel to Selma's dream, I suppose. Wow. Wow, this is really... I gotta get used to this. Yes, I remember. It's written in a language that I can't read. What the... You're back here. So there are other people. Back already? You're looking for Selma? Not this time. You just missed her anyway. She's out to help those who were injured during the night. That's good to know. Right now I have some other things to deal with. I'm sure you're very busy. I mustn't let an old fool like me keep you. Come back anytime, you hear? Will do. Oh my, I get the feeling like I have to build some sort of contraption. Like, of all the stuff that I've used. I'm unable to read the label on the bottle. Thick viscous fluid. But I can still pick up all the items that I've had here, so... Can I borrow some yarn? Yes, go ahead. Go ahead, okay. Oh, you're here now. Hello there. Hello? Hello again, mister. Nice to see you once more. Same to you. Are you alright? Yes. Selma healed me a couple of hours ago. She made me a new heart out of an old clock. It ticks when the hands move. It tickles when the hands move. Good to hear. Is this where you live? It is. It's my very own home. Do you like it? I made it myself. It's very nice. Okay, goodbye. Okay, I wonder if the squirrel got new kneecaps. Which is a very odd phrase to be saying, but it makes sense. It makes sense if you know the game. Mr. Squirrel, hello? Well, you know what? I'll just come visit you. Mr. Squirrel, are you there? Ah, there he is. Hello, Mr. Squirrel. How have you been? Oh, you're back. I'm afraid I can't let you have any more acorns. Don't worry, I don't need them. You're here to pay social respects. I guess so. Why, that's mighty nice of you. Feel free to relax in my cozy dwelling. Thank you. Has Selma healed you already? She helped me shortly after I last saw you. She's quite the miracle worker. She fashioned new kneecaps from old blouse buttons. And more stylish than ever before. I'm happy to hear. I don't think I'll be able to get your door back. Don't worry about it. I'll manage to ward off any intruder now that I have full use of my legs again. I might not look it, but I pack a lot of punch in a petite package. I don't doubt it. You could eat me right now. Goodbye. I don't need any acorns. Okay then, well, Mr. Squirrel's alright. Oh god, let's see what happened to the woman who was in the forest. You know, from the group of... From the mob, that was part of the mob. Really wondering what happened to her. Oh, and the poor vampire. Oh, right, she was already back. Well, hi there. Hello. Well, 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 look what we have here. If it isn't a scout with a promising lead. You did that on purpose, didn't you? Sorry? You got us all riled up over nothing. Your false lead made half the base camp come up here. Enoch promised us all promotions. But when we finally managed to enter the vampire's hiding place, it turned out that our prime suspect was just another hapless victim. There was a gaping hole clean across his abdomen. You forgot to mention that in your report. Oh, right, I remember, because I got dragged in... I was in the stomach of the vampire. I didn't. Enoch was not pleased. We all got demoted and put on half rations. Therefore, it is my duty to pass the buck down the line and fire your worthless ass out of your fine, upstanding militia. You are hereby demoted to the rank of ordinary civilian again. Oh, no. Stop going off. All your militia privileges have been revoked. Oh, okay then. That's cool. See anything else? Move along, citizen. We don't fraternize with your kind. You're on your own. Okay then. See ya, I suppose. God, the poor vampire. I wonder how the witch is doing, by the way. I'm going to really take my time and revisit all the places, because again, I don't want to miss anything. I don't just want to travel to the center of the landscape and risk... What the hell? Is that blood? Oh, it's bird skulls, I remember. And risk missing a bunch of stuff. This belonged to a gigantic bird once. Razor-sharp teeth lined the beak. Okay then, well, how about my pumpkin patch? I was the king after all. Well, if it isn't the Pumpkin King, roll out the red carpet. All hail the Pumpkin King. Oh, that's it? Okay then, I can't make any more decisions for you? Very well. I'll move along. I'll move along to... I forgot her name. Selma. Hello? Victor? I didn't think I'd see you here again. That makes two of us. You're not done with your quest. Unfortunately, no. There's still one more tentacle I need to cut. It's hiding in the dream of my unborn child. Good luck finding it. Well, do you have anything more to say, Selma? Have you found the last tentacle yet? Not yet. Good luck then. I'm sure you'll need it. Thanks. Yes. Okay, what about you? Hello again, Victor. Did you manage to get your affairs sorted yet? I did. I purged both dreams of tentacles. But I'm still not done. Oh? There's still one more tentacle I need to cut. It's hiding in a dream of my unborn child? Hiding in dreams of unborn children? Sounds like the act of a desperate coward. It does. It sure does. Okay, this is the cauldron again. Oh, with the magic potion, I remember. Do you mind if I fill another flask with the potion? Not at all, dear. Thank you. Oh, so now I have the potion again. I forgot what it did. Hangs from the ceiling. This looks like anise. Okay, I completely forgot. Chamomile. And aloe. Okay. I forgot what the potion exactly does. I don't remember. The House of the Vampire. Do you think I can just go in? The door won't budge. I think it's been nailed shut. Whoever left this place didn't want people rummaging inside. Well, you know who it was. Okay, let's do this. Let's see if he's okay. I mean, the house is still there, so... technically... Hello there. I mean, I know they cut your heart out and all that, but... It's an old kiln. The ashen powder covers the bottom. It's a burnt limestone. Oh, okay, so I created that. I used that to make the potion, so I won't need that for now. What about the sausages? No. Okay then. Jerome, you've returned. Was your plan successful? Did you manage to stop the organ thief? I did. The creature he was trying to create had been slain. Good. At least I didn't sacrifice my stomach in vain. Selma hasn't healed you yet. No. I'll be sure to mention it if I see her. Thank you, Victor. That will make the next few centuries a lot easier to bear. Okay, then I'm definitely going back to Selma. Let me see if I can crawl back into his mouth again. I don't think he will end up actually doing that. I mean, I wouldn't. What are you doing, Victor? I really don't know. Would you mind doing that somewhere else? Okay. So I'm just gonna go back to Selma real quick and ask her if she wants to help the vampire. Hello? Victor? Sorry to bother you, but there's another creature in need of healing. Oh? I thought I found all of them. He's very hard to find. He's hidden in the derelict hut by the old pond. That explains why I haven't found him. That place gives me the creeps. I'll help him as soon as I'm done here. Thank you. Okay, thank you very much, Selma. I don't know if I need to go back to the vampire again to tell him the good news, but I gotta go that way anyway. You've returned. Was your plan successful? Okay, this is the same. Okay. I'm sure she will, don't worry. Okay. Okay, so Selma's gonna help him out. Glad I did that. Okay, now let's move on, because we haven't explored this world entirely just yet, and I got a feeling like there's a few more items to find. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with all this stuff, but I bet it will be useful. The lily pond. Oh, that's where I found the girl. The water lily. I plucked the stamen from the water lily. I don't need to do anything else with it. Oh, right. Right, because I made the lily path. Okay. Well, have we explored everything about this yet? I haven't seen the knight yet. And I kind of want to see him. Where do you think you're going? I just want to see what's down this path. I'm afraid we can't let you do that. Those paths are for members of the militia only. And you're just a dirty civilian. That's probably just as well. I don't need to go back anyway. Okay. So I can't go back there. Oh my. Okay, so I cannot go visit the knight's grave. That's too bad. Okay, well then I guess we need to move on. Then I suppose we need to move to Martin Street. No, wait, we just came from Martin Street. Oh, the cruise ship went with me. That's nice. Oh no, wait, I went here by the cruise ship. Sorry, I was confused. So let's go to Edie. I hope I don't run out of fuel. I mean, I would know where to get more. Oh god, I would know where to get more, but I'm not gonna go do that. Let's not do that. I really like this one. This dream. See, I don't have the paintings anymore. But I'm sure that I can go anyway yet. Is there a way to get there though? Because I cannot see the picture of this room. I think Edie's dream has disintegrated to the point where I can't really go past anything. Okay, I suppose I can't do anything with that except for take these paintings. Maybe they will help me some way. Oh god, this is so odd. I really like this dream because Victor began talking about himself and his fears of becoming a dad and about his life, and well, Edith's life was pretty much ending. So okay, I guess I cannot go anywhere at all. Oh, I still haven't used the fishing... Oh, can I use the fishing rod in the lake of the other dream? Is that a possibility? Travel to another part of the dreamscape. Where do I want to go? I want to go back to Selma's dream for a second there, because I want to go to the lake and see if I can use my fishing rod on there. I'm not sure if the dreams still interact with each other, if that's a possibility. But I'm definitely going to try. Alright, let's try this. I better not use it here, from what they told me. Anything that breaches the surface gets pulled under. Oh, right, that's what they did tell me. Right. What did it do again? Oh. I'm just gonna try it on myself real quick and see what it did. Oh, right, it made me into a giant. I forgot. I forgot. Oh, now I can go here. Now I can. Screw you. There we go. We can visit the guy. A wooden cross marks this grave. The insignia leads me to believe a man of the cloth was buried here. Okay, so what do I do? That's the knight's grave. The staff. It's the grave marker I left for the knight. Okay, I can't take that. So I suppose not. I suppose the knight is laid to rest permanently. This is back here. I don't think I need to be here. I don't think I need to be here. By the way, I don't remember if I just said this or not, but I'm sorry for the huge amount of cuts that I am probably going to have in this episode, because I'm exploring like this. I'm like quickly going through the stuff and I don't want to show you too much of you've already seen, but normally I prefer to keep a bit more of a flow in my videos, you know, so you don't have cut after cut after cut. But don't worry. I think in the next episodes, as soon as I'm done exploring this place, it will all be smooth and flowing again. Hey! Where did you come from? This area is off limits to civilians. Sorry. I must have taken a wrong turn, I guess. Yeah, screw you. Okay, well that gave me some berries. I'm not sure what type of berries these are. Okay. Well, I'm not entirely sure what to do. I haven't been able to use any of the objects on this world. Really? So I think I'm gonna go ahead and head to the Enter of the Dreamscape. God, this is so cool. This entire map. I love the map. I would absolutely love a poster of this or something like that. Center of the Dreamscape. Travel to the center of the Dreamscape. Oh, okay. Psychedelic dream. The center of the Dreamscape. I finally made it. Guess I'll have to explore the rest of this place on foot. Good thing I have Mr. Morton's map, so I can travel the Dreamscape quickly. Okay, so that was a hint. So it's totally fine for me to go here first. So, let's go, I suppose. Another skeleton. How can you be here? This is the middle of the Dreamscape. This isn't supposed to be... A badly decomposed skeleton lies in the underbrush. Dry bones are all that remain of whoever this was. The skeleton's left hand is clutching a dirty scroll. Well, what about the dirty scroll? He held onto this until the very end. I wonder why. The scroll is waterlogged and will tear easily, but I might be able to unfurl it if I'm careful. Carefully unfurl it. Careful now. There we go. Well... That's odd. This looks like my handwriting. Oh god, is that me? But I can't recall drawing this map. Have I been here? Mushrooms might be edible. No. North, there was a path here, it's gone now. Oh god, there was a door here, it's gone now. Oh god, okay. It's a scroll I found on the skeleton. It looks like a map of this place. Okay, okay, okay. But it says even the lifeboat. So, as if this had happened again. Trippy. Really, really trippy. Oh, hello there. Oh, hello there. Is that me? Hello? Are you my child? No. Sorry to disappoint. I'm another Victor, just like you. Another version of me. Something like that. There's quite a few of us here. What can I do for you? Why do you look like that? Why do I look like a helpless baby? Yeah, that's a big question. Have you heard of the birth barrier? The birth barrier? According to a theory, we pass a barrier once we're born. It separates the born from the prenatal. Like a membrane? I think there's more to it than that, but call it what you want. What do you know about the birth barrier? According to the theory, we pass a barrier once we're born. Yes? Like a membrane? Okay, you just said that. What it has to have to do with the looking like a baby, the gist of it is, we're trying to reach our unborn child, right? Obviously. In order to get there, we have to make our wishes manifest. Because this place is malleable and conforms to our whims, right? I guess. But in order to make a wish, we have to know what to wish for. We can't wish for something we've never experienced. If we could, we'd just wish ourselves to this mythical unborn realm and save our child lickety-split. Makes sense? None of us can remember that far back. That's why we can't breach the birth barrier. Looks like you got pretty close. Perhaps. I'm still pretty far from being prenatal, though. I dug as far back as I could, but no matter how hard I try, this is as far back as I can remember. I was hoping this might trigger an even earlier memory, but so far, nothing's happened. Perhaps you're missing something. Possibly. But this is the best idea I've come up with so far. I'm willing to try it out a bit longer. Besides, this crypt is pretty cozy. Okay, don't be a stranger. Okay, so I have to cross the birth barrier. Okay then. What kind of place is this? I've never seen anything like it. So there's more to the dreamscape. Oh, this just leads back here. Okay, let me take the other path. This way? I think I'm gonna get lost in here. I love the trippy colors, by the way. I saw a screenshot before it developed. What? Before the game was fully developed. This is God. An old scroll. A piece of paper lies on the ground. Keep your dirty hands off it. It's the only map of this place that's actually worth a damn. Tell me everything. Oh, your prayer shall be answered. Is that old me? Hello? Just a moment, my child. Oh, great. Another one. Let me guess. You just got here, right? I suppose so. How? By boat. I used Alicia's cruise ship. Same here. A lot of us go for that. A lot of us? You're not the first victor to make it here. And you won't be the last. New victors come here all the time, trying to challenge me, like puppies gnawing at the feet of the alpha dog. Save yourself the effort, son. It won't happen. Why would I want to topple you? You're vying to be God, of course. Just like the rest of them. You can't wait to replace me, can you? You want it so bad you can taste it. You look pretty toppled already. That's blasphemy. You should address me with solemn respect. After all, I'm the one true God. Whatever you say. Who are you? I was just like you once. A confused mess. I came here looking for our child. But along the way I discovered my true purpose. What purpose would that be? To transcend, of course. Transcend? What else would you call it? I was a man, but now I'm God. The Alpha and the Omega. The first and the last. The beginning and the end. All at once? I knew you wouldn't understand. You're just like the rest of them. A bitter and envious pleb. How long have you been here? 5 years, maybe? I've lost track at this point. It looks more like 5 decades. Really? Has it really been that long? I'm afraid so. Well, I consider it time well spent. I've been a remarkable supreme being. I've changed lives. I've made dreams come true. I've gotta go. Leave me. I got a universe to run. Right, he has the phone. That's so odd. That's weird. This room seems oddly familiar. Have I been here before? Ah, middle-aged man. Hello. Hey, buddy. Would you mind getting out of the way? I'm trying to watch a movie here. Oh, sorry. Is this better? That's fine. Just pipe down for a second. This is my favorite part. Here, watch this. Oh, man. Gets me every time. Now. What can I do for you? Who are you? Isn't that obvious? We're the same person. How can there be more than one of us? Somebody wished me into existence, just like I wished you into existence. What are you talking about? Nobody wished me into existence. You said it yourself when you came in here. You said this place looked familiar, did you not? The stage, the prompter box, the emergency exit. Well, yeah, but that doesn't mean you recognize it because you've been here before. It probably looked a bit different, and you must have been pretty confused at the time, but I made you appear right here on stage. Oh. That's not what happened at all? No? You didn't suddenly appear on stage to take part in the recreation of a childhood memory. How do you know that? Because I was sitting in the audience. I wanted to watch something from my childhood. So I just wished for it. The schoolyard, the circle of bullies, a younger version of myself. I made it all appear out of thin air for my own amusement. You played your part well, by the way, even though you're a bit old. If what you're saying is true, and I'm not saying it is, why didn't you wish for a younger Victor to play the part? I forgot to specify when I made the wish. I might have been a little tipsy at the time. You still are. Guilty as charged. Say, why don't you join me? I could use a drinking buddy. You must be sick of chasing after all them tentacles. I'm not ready to give up quite yet. Suit yourself, but heed my words. The sooner you give up, the sooner you'll start taking full advantage of this place. Like me. What can you tell me about this place? You're at the center of the dreamscape, kid. This place is like an amplifier for the mind. It makes wishes manifest. How does that work exactly? It's simple. You make a wish and voila. Your wish comes true. Look at the empty beer bottle in my hand, for example. What about it? Look very closely. Alakazam. It's not empty anymore. Most impressive. Would you like one? I'm good, thank you. Is this what you do all day? Drink beer and watch movies? You make it sound so trivial. This theater can show me anything I want. Any half-forgotten movie I've ever seen. Any memory I care to experience again. And I've got an endless supply of beer to wash it all down with. Everything a growing boy needs. How do I find our child? Just let it go, kid. Let go of our child? Best thing I ever did. Trying to save that little brat was a complete waste of time. What about everyone else in the house? They're at risk as well. What did they ever do for you? But Alicia was just holding us back, man. I can see that clearly now. Marrying her was the worst mistake of my life. I'd be a rock star now if I hadn't met her. Take my advice. Let all that nonsense go. Be a free man again. I'm not sure I can do that. You will. Once you've been here long enough. Trust me. How long have you been here? I don't know. This place is like a casino. There's no day-night cycle here. No clocks on the walls. Can't you just wish for that? Clocks don't work in dreams. Haven't you noticed? That's true, actually. I guess not. What's your estimate? How old do I look? I'd say around 50? Really? That's a lot more than I would have guessed. Oh well. Time flies when you're having fun. I've got to go. Take care of yourself, kid. Well, I have to say middle-aged Victor has a better hairstyle than modern-day Victor, but that's okay, Victor, I don't judge you. Oh. Oh, I think I know what to do. Hello there. Hello there. Didn't we just meet? That's possible. I can't tell you new guys apart. You look all the same to me. No offense. What do you mean by new guys? You just got here, didn't you? I guess. Well, there you go. You're a new guy. How long have you been here? 20 years, maybe? That's weird. You look much younger than that. Don't let my appearance fool you. I look just like you when I arrived here. Why do you look like that then? Anything is possible in this place. We can look however we want. Then why'd you choose to look like a child? Nostalgia, I guess. Looking back, it was the happiest part of my life. Sitting here, pondering, hoping that summer would never end. This is when my life peaked. Everything after this was downhill. So you decided to stay a child. I'm a pathetic old fool who's living in the past. Call me whatever you like. I've heard it all before from other Victors. Trust me. Don't you have other things to do? Hush. Like what? Finding a child? Cutting the last tentacle? Saving everybody? There's no hurry. Time doesn't move forward in this place. We're all stuck in a recursive loop, doomed to keep reappearing forever. You just happen to be the latest version. But trust me, that won't last. How do we break out of the loop? I don't know. I'm not even sure it's possible. Anyway, this place is pretty comfortable once you start using it for your own needs. Enjoy it, don't fight it. I've gotta go. See you later then. Can I use the fishing rod? What are you doing? Isn't that obvious? Find your own pond to fish in. You don't own it. Yeah, you little brat. Okay. There's a little bit of bread in it, so I suppose I just wait for it to start bobbing. Oh, I got some. Give me that. Yes, I got a. Hey. What are you doing with that? Throw it back in. I'm afraid I can't do that. Be that way then. Okay, why doesn't he like me fishing here? What do you care? You just wish for another fish, am I right? Wait a minute. Haven't I been already here? Yes, you have. You haven't followed this path yet, I think. I believe. Yes, you have. Okay, well, what about this way now? That leads me back, right? What? This place is confusing. I could swear the paths have changed somehow. Yes, they have. I was trying to find logic in this place, but I don't. What about this fish? The belly of the fish protrudes a little bit. It seems the fish has swallowed something bulky. Disembowel it. That seems to have killed the fish. Just as I suspected. Just like in my childhood. There's a piece of paper in the belly of the fish. Another map? Where'd the lifeboat go? What are these things? Did I meet the creepy old Victor here? Path is gone now. Nice pond here. Is this the right way? Oh. Can I... Stacking them doesn't result in anything useful. Oh. Excuse me. Alright, I'm sorry for the bit of an interruption there, but it's just about time to end this episode anyway. So I'm sorry if this one was a little bit chaotic. There's probably gonna be lots of cuts in it, but that's just part of the exploration of the dreamscape, I suppose. So I think the next episode will be a lot more smoother and have its usual flow. So I'm sorry about that. I hope you still enjoyed this video. I know I am really enjoying this game. I mean, I love to see... You know, because I've seen screenshots throughout, you know, the announcements and throughout the build up to the creation of this chapter, and I just got so giddy every time I saw it. So anyway, I'm gonna leave it here. Thank you so much for watching. I'll leave a bunch of links down in the description if you want to play this game for yourself. And I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!